What's up, guys? Your boy Bubba Bass. So today's video is going to be about the boat that I bought. I posted about a week ago, the boat that I bought, maiden voyage, took it out to Bartlett. I've been working on it ever since. This is why I haven't put out too many videos. A lot of my money's been going into into this. Well, about $200 in. I still got maybe another $300-400 before I can get it actually going. Hopefully. I'm gonna start on the engine now. I got all the interior done. I'm satisfied with the way it came out. I mean, getting the boat out on the water, it works beautifully. Everything works fine. I like the way it's set up. A few little things I don't, but you know what? It's what I wanted. I wanted stability, and this boat is a tank. It is stable. I mean, you could stand on one corner of it and it won't rock at all. It's great. I love it. I just can't wait to get the motor going. So I'm going to start pulling out the carburetors. I did get out 2 days ago, but we got there in the evening. We had maybe 20-30 minutes of daylight. I got out on the water. I didn't film anything, and the boat started. It was still bogging down. But it still ran enough to get us to spots and stuff faster than my other little boat. We were still going to use it and get out there and do some fishing. But it was still late. It was late, so the next morning we woke up, went to start it, and nothing. I thought maybe the starter switch was bad. I didn't want to mess with anything out there, so we ended up just putting it in the water, using the trolling motor. We stayed in the cove by the boat ramp. We just stayed in that cove right there and just fished. We made the best of a bad situation, pretty much. I did manage to catch one fish. My dad caught one and lost it. We had fun though. My buddy of mine showed up with his jet ski. Rode around on that for a little bit, and that ended up bogging out too. So, like I said, a bad day, but we made the best of it, and that's all you can do. So I'll go ahead and get into the video, show you what I've done to it, how it came out. Hope you enjoy. All right, so the wind's pretty bad outside. So I'm going to go ahead and just do it in here. Hopefully the lighting is good enough. Pretty sure it is. Alright, let's go ahead and start off with the front of the boat. The driver's side. All the controls work. Hit the master switch, my bilge, my nav lights. It's got a second switch so that it just turns on your back light. And then you flip it upwards, it turns your nav lights on. And then all your controls light up. All my controls light up red. Then I got my aerator system. I have 2 live wells. We'll go ahead and show you those. I got 2 live wells. Got one here, pretty spacious. And then on that side is just dry storage or ice chest, whatever. It's got a plug down at the bottom. And then on this side, same thing. Another live well. There's a dry storage. It's got water in it, but that's because we use one of them as an ice chest. I don't like how big these doors are. The next time I redo the carpet, I think I'm going to cut the door in half and then put another hinge on this side and then just put another piece of aluminum angle on these and rivet it together and just create 2 hatches. So this one opens up one way and that one opens up another. So you don't have to open up 2 just to get to one casing. So yeah, and then there's the control. Everything there works. It's good. My trim up, down works. Now down underneath my console, I don't know how dark it is, but I've got my fire extinguisher down here mounted. I got a trash can. It just goes in there. It doesn't move. Underneath here I have my net, my nav light, my rear nav light. I have my net here, just a little fray bill, folds out, gets long. My nav light here. And of course, I've got a machete. Just in case anybody gets out of hand on the lake, we can take care of them real quick. Just kidding. But not really. So that stuff tucks down there. None of it moves, stays really good. Trash doesn't move, and you can bring that out when you need it. Now on these seats, when they came mounted down to this bottom, and they folded over. But there was no storage underneath them, so I was like, what do they fold over for? What are they trying to do here? So I built these platforms on the bottom. It's just a 3/8 piece of plywood, and it's all aluminum, angle. I just keep my paperwork in there, and all my extra fishing line. Now these seats, they're just cheap Walmart seats. I did take off, I unstapled them. I got some weather stripping here, but I did take off the fabric, go underneath, and I put aluminum angle in here and riveted it to the plastic, and that's what the screws are screwed into, and these are screwed into that aluminum angle. All stainless steel screws. I left a little piece on the side here because they do have water drains in there, but there's a bunch of stuff I got to clean out of there. They fold up, and they hold your weight really well. They look good. Flushed them out really nice. And here I put a piece of carpet. It's got little drains in here underneath on each side, but little carpet, cup holders. I think it looks better that way. I also put carpet here. This is for your I gotta cut these holes out. They're for your seat posts to hold them in there. I put a little piece of carpet on this side as well. I did the same thing over here. I keep just first aid, some rope, just little stuff. As you can see here, I riveted, there's a piece of aluminum in there on each side, and it's riveted to the plastic, and then that's what it's screwed into. So it's really solid. These things are built really well. I just carpeted them. It looks good. Like I said, they got a bunch of stuff on the sides. That might have been my mistake, but I do prefer it that way in case I do get water. It has somewhere to run off into. And there's a couple of rod holders on the side. Those come in handy for your whoever's fishing out the back to just get their rod out of the way. And then there's a middle storage here. I painted all the insides of the hatches. I fitted all the locks to one key. I just shaved down the teeth on the inside, and in here I just got, you know, some mosquito repellent, my plug, toothpicks because I have horrible teeth, and a sunscreen, some towelettes. Came out really good. Carpet, it came out good. I mean, there's little areas where it's not perfect, but I think it came out really good. And everything locks up. These all lock up. They came out good. You can see I tried to use all the original stuff. Like I said, I didn't pay too much to actually redo everything myself. I did sand all this down and give it a nice wax. All the rubber was still good though. It's all still good. Works well. Mounted this, put some new stainless steel screws in there. Came with this seat. It's all jacked up. I'll get some new ones later, but like I said, I'm not trying to put a bunch of money into it because I don't have much. Spend most of it on the boat. And then same thing. All the locks work. Everything, all these lock up. Did come with a beamy top, which is awesome. Works great. I love it. Especially out here in Arizona, it's hot. That sun will kill you. It makes it 10 degrees cooler under this thing. And then in the back here, I'm going to get a new paddle. This is from my John boat. But I'm going to get one from Walmart that just extends and it fits in that thing well. That thing falls out. Down here, I just got my battery charger. It's a rapid charge. I mean, if these from dead to 100%, it'll charge these batteries up in 2 hours. I do carry a generator with me. There's a little bit of 2-cycle, carburetor cleaner, some spray to clean everything, some tools, just a screwdriver, flathead, Phillips, and a voltage meter, and some pliers down there. I got my deep cycle over here, and then I got a cranking battery on that side. That runs my bilge crank and all that, and this is just my depth finder and trolling motor. And then under here is this 10-gallon tank. couple of life vests back in there. It's just my bilge pump, aerator, nothing much. And it does have a lock, but this one was messed up, so I couldn't really do anything about that. Back here, just normal stuff. There's my nav light. Now coming down in here, painted my drain there, put a new flooring in. The other flooring was kind of loose. I put 3/8 plywood, carpeted it. It's nice and solid now. I had my dad, my friend, his dad, all of them are over 250 pounds. We were all in here. It's really solid, no problem. They loved it. Here, on this rod locker, I don't like the rod locker. I do and I don't. I mean, it's great the way they designed it because it doesn't take too much away from the boat, because it is a small boat. It's only a 15-foot boat. But I'm gonna have to get the gas. What are they called? Well, you know what I'm talking about. Just those gas hinges, so it'll shut and close. I got 5 rods in there right now. It holds them pretty well. I did add these things back here that hold my rods, if you can see them. It was just an old crate. It was actually the crate that was in the back. I cut the bottom out and I added these. They're just snug in there. They don't move. The crate's actually in the back. I got it at Walmart. It's just one of these little crates here. I cut the bottom out and I stuck the top piece in here, and it holds the battery and that stuff in there really well. It fits perfect. My bottom rods, I can pull them out pretty easily. I mean, sometimes it's a little bit of a hassle, but for the most part, I mean, it can hold up to 8.5-foot rod. I mean, this is the bottom rod. Came out really pretty simple, pretty easily. Not too bad. Doesn't hold that many rods, but like I said, I don't really carry too much. I don't carry too many rods. So that works perfect for me. Now the front, I do have the pedestal, but don't have the long butt seat yet. The carpet, like I said, carpet came out really nice on the front. Got it all done perfect. You see that? There you go. Bubba Bassin, baby. You open it up. I had a piece of aluminum here that I riveted. Use aluminum rivets just to hold my spinner baits. Right here is just a plastic container. These are all my finesse Senkos, drop shots, crawls, swim baits, just worms. I just keep all my soft plastics in there. I don't really like separating them too much because I usually just throw them around anyway, and then I'll just put them back together later. And then on this side, I got my hooks and everything in here. Got my hook box, crankbaits, jigs. I'm gonna build something to hold all these in place like I had in my John boat out of aluminum. I built something real nice, and back here is just my pliers and everything. I am gonna mount something here, a plier holder, so I can have that. There's lots of space up here still for stuff. I don't have much in here, and I just have my depth finder there, which is a Lowrance, just a Lowrance Elite 4X, I believe. Yeah, Elite 4X. Mounts up front. I am gonna have my GoPro mounted and stuff. Like I said, I haven't really done much because I mean, I want to get the motor going. I still got to pull that all apart, get that going, and get this puppy out in the water. I love it. It's only 15 foot. I have a V6, so I don't have a big beast truck, so this works perfect for me. I can get it in skinny water. It works fine. I like this trolling motor mount. There you go, trolling motor mount, because it locks. It locks in place. You have to actually pull this to get it up, and it works perfect. And then I just tuck this over that way, and it's good to go. Good good to go. Plenty of room. Like I said, she's stable. Me and my friend were up here. My dad, my friend's dad, sitting here. Plenty of room. This trolling motor is not quite strong enough. Like I said, it's only 30-pound thrust. So I do gotta get a new one. But that's it. I mean, interior lights work on it. I am gonna put LEDs later. Like I said, right for now, I want to get the motor going. That's my main goal. Get the motor going. Once that's going beast, then I'll put more time into detail. And I still have to. I still got to work on the trailer as well, which isn't bad. It's just the bunks, the side bunks I can do. I already greased up all my my hubs, all the bearings. I put new grease in them, so that's good. The trailer's fine. I don't have any issues with it. A lot of the bolts still need to be replaced. Looks like they just threw any kind of bolts in there and they rusted. So I'm just gonna swap them out. I'll take them, grind them down, give them a nice paint and you know, some nice primer, and just be done with it. I'm not gonna put too much into it. The boat looks great. I don't mind it. It's gonna get all jacked up. I mean, we fish hard. We have fun when we go out. I mean, it is what it is. So that's it. That's the boat tour. There is gonna be a little bit of a video. This video is actually getting kind of long. I'm trying to keep them short. I know a lot of guys doze off, don't want to see this. And if you don't want to see this, fine. My next video is going to be shout out to all the AZ channels that are out here. I'm trying to get everybody noticed, get us out there. There's a lot of great fishermen out here in AZ, and I want the world to see. So till next time, I'll see you on the water.
Down.
Get there, but he can't fish. There we go. Got him.
Get him out.
Told you off this point. Woo! Woo! Nice little jump. He's fighting like he's big.
You have to get me wet. You have to get me all wet. That's nice. Yeah. Get him on film? Yep. Get on it.
Drop shot. Huh? He's a little guy.
Throw him back. Throw him back.
Big one.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him, baby.
Big one? Yeah. You gonna jump? Woo! Spit your bait! Oh!
I don't see nothing. You saw it.
That's why you don't let fish jump, dude. You're supposed to run your rod tip down. I seen that coming. I said he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. And then what'd you do? Oh, the little one anyway. No, that's the one that just bit me. Out here, Bartlett Lake, with the old men. This freaking guy having some lunch. Motor don't work. One fish only. I didn't even get it on GoPro.
Fish ain't biting.
I got the one my dad lost though.
Fish ain't biting. We've used everything.
Beautiful day.
We've used everything but the kitchen sink.
I'm about to throw the kitchen sink in right now.
Sucks when you're having a good time.
Let's tear it up.
What's that bridge?
Jet ski. I'm about to jump in this water, man.
Jet ski magic.
It's only 70 degrees.
Do it, boy.
Nice. I got in it earlier.
I don't know, man. You help me with this?
Good times.